Good morning, guys. This is Rana from Rana from the City to Country Living. Just out walking about the yard and the garden, trying to do some last minute fall cleanup. Or not last minute, we are at the end of September. It's been raining and it really flooded week before last, and we had to let everything dry out. So this morning we're out finishing up things that we couldn't finish with the rain being out. I'm going to be finishing putting mulch down, and I normally start getting my soil prepared. So this is a rough area right here with the soil. So I'm opening up all the old bags of compost that I had left over and soil conditioner. And through the winter time, I'm going to be adding, because I'm going to be, actually this area, I'm going to be putting the giant alliums in that I've ordered. They haven't come in yet. So in this area of the flower bed on top of the wall, I'm going to be placing in this area. So I just kind of want to prepare this for when the bulbs get here. This will be ready for me to just put all the bulbs in the ground. I have ordered I think 12, and they're the giant ones, so I'm going to be putting them in. We still have 2 trees that we need to plant that's here. We have a crab apple there, and this is a what is this? I got to remember that. But anyway, I'll come back and it's right on the tip of my tongue. Here is where we actually started a bed here that's above the wall. Again, we cleared all of this out, so we went on and planted the 4 Japanese soft hollies here. I'm going to go in the front, and what I'm going to be doing is, because we planted them here, so it's like they fall. Let me get my camera right. They fall here together. Here's the 4 that we planted on top of the wall in front of the garage, and then we went on and just planted these this way. And what I'm planning to do is, again, I'm going to be building this soil up, because I decided that this is going to be the area where my garden is. I don't want a big garden, but this is where I'm going to be building my soil up at for my garden. And so what I'm going to be doing is, Willie has already put my compost here and my soil conditioner, that I'm just opening up bags and putting them out in the yard, because I don't want them sitting over winter. I noticed that when I've been leaving this out, and this has just been sitting, when I open it up, it has a really foul smell, so I don't want that. So I'm just going to be putting this back here. Let me move in front. So we already did the mulching, and so I'm just going to come back and do this. So this is how this is looking, and this is again on top of the wall that's going toward the backyard. So I'm going to be coming in, putting the soil conditioner, and I'm going to be putting some compost on top. And then we actually did a border right here, or edger right here, so that everything from this end on back this way, we're going to be planting up with the garden. So just adding those special touches. So here is a soft holly. Here is one, and this, we have 8 all together. And so here is our viburnums. This bed was created, and of course I mentioned this in our another video, but these are viburnums, and they in the fall they start having red berries on them. This is my butterfly bush that's in a pot. I have pruned these like 4 times this summer, and what I do is just deadhead them, and I take all of these brown heads off, and then they reflourish with the purple, and we have butterflies for days out here. So I may do that today too, just to get this cleaned up. But these are the viburnums. I have to clean out this. Again, we've had so much rain, and so today we decided we're going to come out. We're actually going to be cutting grass too, but we're waiting because it's so early morning, and we have to wait for the grass to dry out some so that the the wheels are not slipping. So we have 3 viburnums here, and they actually have done well. We have them in this bed here that we created. This was one of our first beds, and they have done very well. This is our spilled wine Weigela that I planted in the summer. That's doing well. Again, we're going to be coming in and cleaning up all of this. So once everything is mowed out, it really looks nice and neat. So I'm going to be doing that. I've been buying mulch for days from Walmart. Has it actually on sale. Let me walk you down so you can see what other projects, what we're doing too is we're adding mulch. So mulch to the beds that we've already had, so to kind of keep them protected, the roots from all the things that we planted, which are just trying to keep everything snugged in. This flower bed was what I actually did, how I'm doing up here where I'm building up the soil. Last winter I came, and each week I would come out with some soil conditioner, and I had some garden soil that I would put in here just to build my soil up, because again, I always talk about this awful soil that we have out here, which is clay. And so we're going to be actually replenishing the mulch in this bed because we didn't do that through the summer. So we're going to be putting mulch down to just kind of protect the roots of the plants that we have in here. These are our gardenias. And remember, over the last winter, I thought they weren't going to make it. I came out here in the springtime, and I actually cut off all of the brown branches and leaves that were up because the winter really did them damage. So my husband and I are planning this winter to put like a barrier around it, maybe some burlap, just to protect it in case it gets really cold like it did last winter. So Willie has actually brought out my mulch, and I'm using the brown Scotch mulch. I really like this mulch. It's very nice, and we're going to be just filling this bed up so that we can have this protect our plants. This is a daylily that I've cut back. This thing really did good. This was another bed. This was like the second flower bed that we actually started. These are the alliums that I put in last year, and so I like them. So that's why I'm going to bring some more in and plant the bulbs this fall. This was a plant that I bought from Home Depot and last year, and I just was trying my soil out. So this was like one of the beds that we started, and I can't really, this bed stays wet because the clay is really thick up under here. So I think what I'm gonna do is come out with some containers. This is a container that I bought. I'm planning to get another one like this, and I'm probably gonna just really do container planting in this area because the soil is so wet. And I'm just blessed that these things have lasted. I really can't come out and water this bed like I do the other beds because this thing is the clay stays so moist and wet that things won't survive. So this thing, when it's really hot, this bed here, I really don't focus on watering. Let me show you another project that we're doing this morning. We're just out, like I said, in the garden, walking around, making sure that we get everything done while we still have some nice mornings. It has been in the 50s, so it's chilly. So I did not put my boxes here, but over here, as you can see, this area is doing very well with my ground cover. Remember, this area back in the spring had all of the weeds. The weeds were just crazy over here. but I bought the boxes down. We put boxes and we filled this with mulch. So we just have a little area that we're doing here that I did not do. I got tired of that sun. This sun is a killer out here if you don't come out early morning. So this area, we're going to just be putting the boxes. I have my 3 boxes here, my 2 bags of mulch. These are periwinkles, and they're actually crawling and doing well. So hopefully this area is going to be with the ground covers that's under here. It's 2 types. I have this, and this is like this has really grown. And these have, I started out with just 8 plants, and look at all of these ground covers that are here. So I'm hoping that this is going to grow out. Everything is still babies here. I can't wait, guys, because I look on YouTube and I see all of the gardens that are 10 and 15 and 10 and 20 years old, and everything looks so wonderful, and it just makes me want. I have a vision, and it just I can't wait for these things to blossom out because I know that it's going to be very beautiful once we get finished. So here's the grass. Oh, I will be going over to our weeping willow this morning. The weeping willow has started losing leaves, which last year I think it did that also. It lost leaves before anything. And I'm thinking that we probably didn't water this as much because we are still watering our trees that we put in last summer. And the weeping willow needs a lot of water. So it has really grown. I'm going to come here and just shear off the bottom, and I'm going to actually give it some water today. With our crepe myrtles, we actually, when it's really hot, we give our crepe myrtles like 2 drinks per week. And so I told Willie we're going to have to put this weeping willow on that schedule. So right now we're still watering our trees because they're still babies. Let me see if you can see our arborvitaes, which are doing good. This is actually their 2nd summer, and they're thriving. Look how long the grass is. You can see the top of the grass. So in this video, I'm just taking you around, showing you what we're getting ready to do. We're out actually just walking the yard, picking up and putting mulch down, getting weeds out, and waiting for the sun to kind of get over the property a little bit more so that we can mow the lawn. So what I'm going to do is actually, after we finish everything and get everything cleaned up, I'm going to just come out and do a quick video. I probably won't do any talking and just show you our finished product. And I'm so excited because you guys know me. I like my stuff looking neat. Oh, another thing, since it rained so much, this is an anthill. I have like 3 anthills that are out, and they're big. So what I'm going to do is I always make sure I have my pest control. I'm going to come out and put some stuff over here, the granules, just to come out and get rid of these anthills. So I have 3 of those that I have to get rid of. So guys, thank you so much for being out here with me this morning, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember to like and subscribe. And guys, if you do not have your notification button on, please put that notification button on, and also that bell so that you can hear that ding when we put up a video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.